If you're a Newfoundlander, you know what that is. That's iconic to Newfoundland cooking. It's salt pork. And of course, we got some fresh, well, not fresh, it's a year old, frozen, vacuum packed. Is what Father caught last summer. Some beautiful white codfish caught right here off our shores of Newfoundland. Some rock salt, of course. I got to put some rock salt on that gorgeous fish. And the salt pork is going right into the cast iron pan. We're going to fry that up before we add the fish. As you can see, it's sizzling. It looks amazing. Puts that beautiful salty taste on everything we cook. Today we're going to cook up some pan-fried cod. Just fried up in our cast iron skillet. And we're going to add some homemade fries. This is a real traditional meal here in Newfoundland. Might have some gravy with it. Maybe meatballs and gravy. We'll see. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Might even have a poutine. We're going to fry it up using some salt pork. So let's get into it. So what's the purpose of drying it?
Well, it was very wet where it was frozen.
Better for the flour to stick to it when it's
Well,
dry?
too wet is no good because it gets mushy.
Okay.
So as the mama was going to do it, we should go and with, you know, if you were deep with it, you cut her off there, right? There.
Yeah.
Do that, eh?
So it's just flour, salt, and pepper? Garlic powder? Any garlic powder in it?
Mama,
No?
you put any garlic?
I think there's some in that. I'm not sure. I think the seasoning in that one.
Robin knew a batter mix. Okay, you got seasoning in that.
Oh, it's a batter mix.
Yeah, this is a batter mix.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I thought it was just flour.
No, it's a batter mix.
So where did you get this?
Be Good
Be
St.
Goods.
John's or St. John's area.
It's marked on it. Big Goods.
Okay. Ghouls.
Ooh, she's coming out of here. Hey, did a little bit with her, see the way that cutter that was, and see the way it's there, huh?
Inside down first.
Yeah, I usually do. That's the way we were taught years ago, skin size down first.
Put your fries.
Excuse me?
Put some paper towels on board. Put your fries.
Paper towels on the board.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone said they weren't going to say anything, but so to dry them off. Okay. But we don't do it yet till we're ready, right? Till we're ready to deep fry them.
No, you can do it now. It don't matter.
Oh, do it now.
Yeah.
Okay. So right here, as you can see, we are drying our chips, our french fries. We don't want any water going into the oil, the hot oil. There's gonna be a lot of splatter. And they also say makes the fries a little soggy. We're just gonna let that stay here until we're ready for the deep fryer. Huh?
You do some on top.
I mean, do some on top.
And put some more fries on top of that.
Oh, some more fries on top of this?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna layer it. So we're gonna have some gravy with this? No gravy? Okay, no gravy. Just salt and vinegar. So correction, we're not having any gravy with our fries. So it's going to be salt and vinegar. Yeah, Mother got her mic taken off. So she's not in this video. She's off to the side. She'll be in the next video because we're going to cook up a big cooked dinner, maybe with some turkey. Quite possible turkey. She's shaking her head, yeah. So that's going to be the next video, is a big turkey dinner. And today we're just having fried cod, fresh cod caught here just offshore, and some homemade fries. Can't ask for any better than homemade fries. Are they blues? They're blue potatoes, and they are the best. Or is it pinks that are better? She's saying no, pinks are not. Blues are better.
Blues is hard to get.
Blues is hard to get. Even for seed potatoes, I find them very difficult to be able to get some seed potatoes of blue potatoes. So I do have a lot of seeds ordered from Vessie's. I got some beets, 2 different types of potatoes, maybe 3, I'm not sure. 2 or 3 different types of onion. We got some cabbage, 2 types of carrot, rutabaga or turnip here in Newfoundland, we call it turnip, and blueberry trees and raspberry bushes. So we got to find a place in the land to grow those, to plant those, along with some strawberry plants as well. We're going to transfer some of our strawberry plants here to the land. So that's all. That got to be done in May. So I got 2 weeks booked off from work. And she's shaking her head and laughing. So I got 2 weeks booked off from work where it's going to be a lot of land work. So I got to get Jonah up on the land, clear a spot, plant these vegetables before then. So, yeah. And I also got some birds ordered, but not going to tell you anything about that until they arrive in May. It's always nice to hear stories about Newfoundland growing up here on the rock, as they call it. But I got a poem I'm going to read. Born by the sea, where the wild winds blow, a child of the rock, where the cold tides flow. We rose with the dawn, dory creaked in the mist, lines in our hands, salt spray on our lips. Cod from the deep, silver and strong, we'd all 'em aboard with a laugh and a song. Back to the stage head, sun climbing eye, with the smell of fried pork and fish drifting by. Grandma had the skillet, the flour, the flare, fresh cod sizzled in the cool morning air. Simple and scared, that childhood meal, a taste of the ocean, rugged and real.
You get the fish off right?
No.
No.
Oh. I was going to say, Jimmy, get a bit of fire on put over there.
For someone that's not going to be a part of it,
Well,
we're having a lot to say.
It's like a peanut gallery, eh?
you should know.
You
the
always
difference.
hear the
I
voices.
always wrapped it in foil. I shouldn't have to tell you.
You want it up in the warmer?
Yeah?
So we're using avocado oil for our homemade fries. So you want to get good oil, avocado oil. If you want to do it, it's expensive. If this is what you're going to be using, but it's a healthier version. And you only want 1 or 2 ingredients in your avocado oil. A lot of times now they're adding a lot of additives to save money. They're not giving you pure avocado oil like you used to, some companies. So always look for the ingredients. You know what I was told about this?
What?
This type?
The what?
That?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to throw that away.
What?
So whenever you pull the tab, that type of tab, you can always throw it away, right? So let's turn it backwards. Stick it back down in there.
4.
And it prevents
Dust or anything.
slopping out.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Learn something every day. Not getting ready to die yet.
No, you can learn something new every day.
Never too old to learn something new.
No, sir.
Okay, we'll try that.
No cod tongues today, no cod cheeks, no halibut
No,
cheeks.
and that's all okay.
It's
Sometimes
just fish.
it's nice just to have
So
fish.
someday we'll have squid, cod tongues, cod cheeks, and halibut cheeks.
What, any squid left?
Oh yeah.
So there's our fries down in the, I was going to say olive oil, avocado oil. They actually turn out absolutely delicious, crispy. It's no different, just tastes better. Better for you. Now it's time to check in on our codfish. Some fresh onion just thrown in there. But first, we're going to check out the warmer. We need to take down the fish and take off the fish that's in the pan. Now, believe it or not, this warmer gets quite hot. We actually got to use gloves to remove the pans and the pots from the warmer. Now, certain foods, if you got it up for too long, will dry out. It's that warm in the warmer. It's pretty hard to believe how warm it gets up there. For the fish looks beautiful. Now, the fish is sticking for some reason. Now, I've already seasoned the cast iron skillet. Now, it might need a couple more coats of seasoning. Maybe that's what I should do. But this batter is really sticking to the frying pan. So I don't know if it's the batter is partly the cause, or the seasoning needs another couple coats, or if it's not being cleaned properly after each use. There is a reason. Have you experienced this issue? Can you give me some tips? What are we doing wrong? Or do it take a little longer to get a good season? And maybe we should clean up the cast iron and pop it in the oven for another coat of some seasoning. So back up in the warmer, keep it covered. And now we still got a couple more pieces of fish, and we got that onion to fry up. When we're cooking over the stove, well, we get a different type of heat. The heat stays consistent. You don't get this drop in temperature like you do with the electric. It's much, much better for cooking, but it is different. That's like if you put pasta in a pot, and it's not to a rapid boil, which takes a while over the stove to get a rapid boil. Well, it's in the pot, it's actually still cooking. So sometimes you can misjudge your pasta because you're looking for that rapid boil. Now we're going to check out our fries. Look how beautiful, how golden brown these wonderful blue potatoes turned out. Very soft, with a nice texture, nice crisp on the outside, but very soft on the inside. Blue potatoes are the best for French fries, but they are still very hot. It's hot. Oh yeah. Yes. So it's time to take our fries down from the warmer and take up the last few that we're deep frying. What beautiful way to enjoy some fresh codfish. Now I say fresh codfish, but it was caught last summer. But not too bad to be vacuum packed and frozen for almost a year. Still looks as fresh as the day it was taken out of water. And to have these golden brown homemade fries, absolutely amazing. Now it's time to take up the rest of our cod. We only had 2 pieces left, but these onions are cooked perfectly, and we got several different onions in there, which gives it a lot more taste, a lot more flavor. It's hard to believe that onions and fried cod goes together so well. It actually adds that extra taste, all fried up together. It's definitely worth it. I just need a nice spoon that can drain out some of the avocado oil in order to take up the rest of the onion. Look at that. Beautiful. And we do enjoy our onion. A friend of mine said if he ever hears there's a shortage of onion. A friend of mine told me a few months ago, if there's ever a shortage of onion, you'll know the reason why. We do love our onion, and it's a delicious vegetable to have. You just want to be able to scoop it up and drain out some of the oil. Now, a friend of mine a few weeks ago told me, he said, if I ever hear there's a shortage of onion, I'll definitely know the reason why. We do love cooking onion with a lot of our foods. It just puts that extra flavor to us. It's one of those must-haves, especially different types of onion, green onion, scallions, red onion. It all brings flavor, extra taste to what we're cooking. We're going to start setting the table and look at this beautiful display of codfish and onions. The batter, it was a different type of batter, but it was very tasteful. I kind of stepped to the frying pan a lot. And look at those chips, or fries we call them. Blue potatoes, they are the best homemade fries. Make sure we get lots of salt on it. As you can see, look at the salt, look at the brownness. Absolutely beautiful. And they are soft, so soft inside. And look at this codfish, look how white. It's absolutely amazing to be able to fish our own codfish. And it turned out very delicious. Not overcooked, just cooked to perfection. The beautiful brown batter. A little different, very tasty, but our own codfish. Fish and chips. Can't ask for a better meal than your own fresh cod and your own homemade fries. Look at this. And please check out our Facebook group, as we'll keep giving updates there of things to come, and also our Instagram, and don't forget X. And now we have our own mailing address. We love getting mail from our fans. Just a letter or a postcard letting us know where you're from, and also telling us how much you enjoy our content. We also have a merch site. We partnered with a local Newfoundland company where we can actually support local. And if you enjoyed this video, please check out our video right up here of our lobster cook-up from last year, because we're going to soon have another boil up of lobster within the next week or so. So if you enjoyed this content, please like and share, and we'll see you in our next video.